Right, welcome back. Hey, I've dug my hole up here today. I actually bought some Pro Mix. I bought the extra porosity, high porosity Pro Mix. One entire cube. They'll run you about $30 a cube. I got a deal for $100 at the local hydro store. But I rototilled that all in. A couple of boxes of a compost that I went over to the Birdman's house and stole some compost when he wasn't looking out of his pile. Anyways, don't tell him. He doesn't watch these videos, he's too busy. Alright, anyways, hey, I dug a pit there. I call it a pit. You got to be careful digging a pit. If you've got a hard pan that's clay and you dig a 15 to 16 inch pit like I've done here, what'll happen is that'll become a swimming pool in the wet part of the year when you get heavy rains, and then it'll rot your stump or the crown of your plant. I don't have that issue because I use a 12-inch plow. 18 inches under me is concrete and asphalt and ceramic tile. I'm growing on a raised bed near a river, so I have really great drainage. So I'm digging this deep because heat rises. If I have the heating mat, and if you notice here, I've took the cables that I bought from Joel Holland, from Holland's Giants in Washington. Great guy. I bought the cables from him out in Portland when I was out there this year. I've attached them to this snow fence so that they're easy to remove at the end of the season. I can pull out the snow fence and put the pressure on the snow fence. It also helps, gives me a nice grid. Now I'm going to make sure they're all a little bit. I'll add a few more cable ties before I bury it, because you can't have these wires crossing each other. They'll melt the wire. They heat up to 74 degrees and they shut down. So this is what I got going here. If you do decide to do this, if you have a hard pan, drill holes down through the clay hard pan and fill them with sand so the water has somewhere to go. You don't want to make a swimming pool. We used to do that back in the 90s and found out it was a bad thing to do. All right, here you go. We're in the Kin Cave 1. I've got the light hung. I'm going to cut the video short. I'll make another video putting the plant in the ground today. Stay tuned for video 2. And hey, subscribe to Mark's Mix's page, Mark's Mix. Subscribe to my page here. And like the video, please. Post your questions below. All right, talk to you soon, man. Keep them growing. We'll be using Mark's Mix Root Keeper when transplanting this into the ground. All right, talk to you soon.